Welcome, football enthusiasts! Friends, great news! Today we will see the first games of the last 16. The Netherlands will take on the US 70 and Argentina will face Australia. Share your predictions in the comments below. And while you're typing, we proceed to start. Don't forget to support us with your like and subscription, as these are necessary to keep the channel going for you to enjoy. Let's get the show on the pitch. Vincent Aboubakar became only the third African to score against Brazil at the World Cup, after Didier Drogba in 2010 and João Matip in 2014. For the first time in the last 7 World Cups, no national team won all the matches in its group. Xherdan Shaqiri is the first Swiss player to score at 3 World Cups. Cameroon goalkeeper Davis Apasi was selected as the man of the match in the battle against Brazil. For the first time, Brazil lost to a team from Africa at the World Cup, ending their record 17-game unbeaten streak in the group stage. Hwan Hee-chan has been named man of the match in the South Korea-Portugal duel. Serbia conceded 8 goals in the 2022 World Cup group stage. Only Costa Rica have conceded more. The US-MNT confirmed that Christian Pulisic will be available for the round of 16 match versus the Netherlands. Dani Alves became the oldest player to play for Brazil at the World Cup. He came out for the tie against Cameroon at the age of 39 years and 210 days. De Arrascaeta was named man of the match after the tie between Ghana and Uruguay. He succeeded in netting a brace in that game. Ghana head coach Otto Addo has announced his resignation after the 2022 World Cup. For the first time in World Cup history, 3 teams from the Asian Football Confederation will participate in the tournament's knockout phase. These are Australia, Japan, and South Korea. The investment in Ronaldo proved to be too expensive, former Juventus chairman Giovanni Caboli-Giglia told. Granit Xhaka was selected as man of the match after the 2022 World Cup clash between Serbia and Switzerland. Germany lacks the ultimate desire, playing dirty sometimes. We are a very nice team. Antonio Rudiger shared his opinion. No, I won't leave the national team. I feel very fit, very good, and I'll stay here until I can. There is no reason to retire. It's my choice. Luka Modric claimed. Man City has reached an agreement over the transfer of Sheffield striker Kylian Midwood. Midwood is 14 years old. He represents Sheffield United U18. The citizens have passed Chelsea, Liverpool, Leeds, and Newcastle United in the race for the starlet. Real Madrid is the biggest club in the world, so who knows? Maybe one day I can play there. I would like that. Joško Gvardiol said. Spain's defeat to Japan? Enrique had thought about what was the best way to avoid playing Brazil in the quarterfinals. Hugo Sanchez noted. FIFA are set to fine Senegal for breaking press conference rules. Ahead of the battle against Ecuador, none of Senegal players were present in the press conference room alongside their head coach, as required by the protocol. Manchester United and Chelsea are keeping tabs on AC Milan midfielder Ismael Benacer. The player himself is interested in moving to the Premier League. FIFA have officially issued an explanation for the controversial goal from the 2022 World Cup group stage round 3 match between Japan and Spain. On the evidence available, the hull of the ball was not out of play, FIFA said in a statement. Nacho has terminated the extension of his contract with Real Madrid. He is unhappy with his role in the team this season. Palmeiras midfielder Gustavo Scarpa will undergo a medical checkup over the weekend for a move to Nottingham Forest, Fabrizio Romano reports. João Moutinho moved to Spezia Calcio, banning a contract valid until June 30, 2026. Eden Hazard is considering whether to stop playing for Belgium. Nicolas Zule is not world-class. He's the German Harry Maguire. Germany has a problem in defense, Rafael van der Sar said. RB Leipzig have no intention of selling Dani Olmo. This Spaniard's contract with the Red Bulls expires in the summer of 2024. 100% I want to play in the Champions League. For the last 2 or 3 years I've been saying that, Declan Rice told. A golden generation? It's kinda hard to tell if you don't win anything. We are not a golden generation of Belgium, Thibaut Courtois admitted. I don't even think about switching my football nationality to Spanish anymore, Aymeric Laporte admitted. FIFA supported the decision of the chief referee of the 2022 World Cup match, Danny McKelly, to assign a penalty to Poland's goal for Szczesny's foul on Lionel Messi. African teams have already got 7 victories at the 2022 World Cup, which is more than in each of the previous 11 draws. 17 Juventus footballers were involved in secret payments amounting to almost 60 million euros during the coronavirus pandemic. according to Il Fatto Quotidiano. Moreover, the players signed agreements to have their under-the-table salaries paid. Yesterday, we watched the World Cup games once again, and these are the results we got. Moving on to the main news of the release. Let's have a brief rewind of yesterday's matches. In Group H, we had another dramatic scenario with South Korea sensationally entering the knockout stage after defeating Portugal 2-1. Firstly, Horta opened the scoreline, then, with the efforts of Kim Young-won, the Tigak Warriors managed to equalize the matter. Everything was heading to a draw, but the fate of the battle was decided by Hwang Hee-chung's brilliant run, accompanied by Son's assist. As for the second match of the quartet, despite Uruguay beating Ghana 2-0 thanks to a brace from Arrascaeta, South Korea still advanced further as they scored more goals. A completely different range of emotions from two national teams. Tears of happiness and tears of disappointment. In Group G, everything was less entertaining. Brazil started a reserve squad and lost to Cameroon 0-1. Abubakar was the one to score the winner, receiving a second yellow card for taking off his jersey during the goal celebration. Referee even apologized for the removal, but rules are rules. Meanwhile, in the second match of the group, Switzerland dealt with Serbia 3-2. Mitrovic and Vlahovic responded to goals from Shaqiri, Embolo and Freyler, but it was not enough to get the job done. Well, the group stage is finally over, and here's how all the groups look like. Anyway, have a look at all round of 16 players. Who is your favorite at the moment? Portugal captain Cristiano Ronaldo commented on the episode with a substitution at the 65th minute of the clash against South Korea. What happened was before my substitution. The South Korea player told me to get off quickly. I told him to shut up as he doesn't have that authority. He doesn't have to give an opinion. He would speed up the pace if he were the referee. But there doesn't have to be controversy. Things stay on the pitch, CR7 stated. PSG forward Kylian Mbappe had a meeting with then Bayern Munich forward Robert Lewandowski in May of this year. Le Parisien reports. Footballers met up on 26th of May in Cannes. Turns out Mbappe tried to convince the Pole to join the Liga 1 champions, though Robert eventually decided to pursue his career in Barcelona. Barcelona head coach Xavi visited several World Cup 2022 matches, based on the results of which he decided on the candidacy to replace Sergio Busquets. In particular, Xavi was present at the game between Germany and Spain. According to Sport S, the manager now considers Manchester City midfielder Ilkay Gundogan to be the club's main transfer target. The current deal of the 32-year-old footballer with the Sky Blues is about to end in the summer, but the English side will attempt to extend the agreement for one more season. It's noted that Xavi doesn't consider Gundogan a long-term solution to the problem in the Blaugrana midfield area, though as of now he sees the German as the best option to boost the squad. Other contenders, namely Wolverhampton's Ruben Neves and Real Sociedad's Martin Zubimendi, are two expensive options for Barcelona. Poland ace Robert Lewandowski has revealed what he said to Lionel Messi at the final whistle of a clash against Argentina. We talked a bit, and it was fun. I told Messi that he was playing more defensively than usual, but sometimes that's what the team needs. That was very strange, yes. I was in the center of the pitch defending, but I knew I had to help the team. We knew during the last 10 minutes of the match that yellow cards would probably decide who qualified. We had heard that Mexico was winning 2-0, so we knew we had to keep believing in ourselves, but also that we had to be careful not to get another yellow card. When Arabia scored a goal, we felt luck was on our side. It was hard work, it wasn't pleasant, but for the first time in 36 years, we're in the second round of the World Cup. That's an accomplishment for everyone in Poland, Lewandowski told Bild. Neymar will soon leave the team hotel and join his partners in training sessions, L'Equipe reports. According to the source, the 30-year-old performer is no longer bothered by knee ligament problems, but still feels pain due to swelling when pressure is placed on the leg. At this moment, Neymar's participation in the 2022 World Cup round of 16 clash is still in limbo, but the winger will definitely be present on the bench. Saudi Arabia's Al Hilal have become another contender for the now former Manchester United striker Cristiano Ronaldo. According to insider Fabrizio Romano, the Royals are willing to offer the 37-year-old Portuguese crazy contract terms. However, this option is possible only in the summer transfer window. Aside from that, Ronaldo has already been contacted by people close to the management of Al Hilal. Al Nassr still remains the main contenders for Cristiano, who has been handed a contract offer until 2025 with total payments of €200 million per season. Conditions under which Real Madrid president Florentino Perez is ready to sign PSG forward Kylian Mbappe have become revealed to the public. As reported by Transfer News Live, with reference to Defensa Central, there are two key conditions. The first one dwells upon compliance with the club's rules regarding marketing and advertising operations. The second is aimed to maintain the salary structure. At Madrid, Mbappe will not be able to get the golden contract he currently has in PSG. Folks, now we would like to invite you to check out the new video on our football club project, where you will find out why Argentina can actually win the World Cup trophy. It was Football News. Have a nice one, and see you in a bit.